Greetings and salutations to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Kluger welcomes you back to some more Grim Dawn Elite. I hope you're having a great day. I meet you in the identical position to where I was last episode. Outside the chthonic rift to take us to the delightful place where things die. It's basically where we're at. The Forsaken Wastes, specifically, is the focus for today's episode. I have no idea how we're going to go in here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how hard this scales up, but I guess we're going to find out together, ain't we? We did die last episode as well, so we're learning our lesson. I'm pretty sure it's physical damage, dudes. I'm pretty sure, but I can't really fix that right now, so... C'est la vie. Stop attacking me. I want to look at this weapon. Stupid jerks. Alright, I've run this a few times, but never in elite mode. Again, this is a new thing. Oh, there's the exit portal. But we're not exiting that way. There's another exit portal at the other end once you've killed everything. This is also where Bangaroth is, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at that chaos resistance, mate. That did nothing. Normally when I get hit by one of those on-death explosions, I get absolutely destroyed. But not this time. Because I've got good vitality and chaos resistance now. That's why I'm getting smashed. There's a lot of void leeches, yo. I'm trying to lure them around this corner. Because there's a lot of dudes there. Okay, this is going to be fun. I can't... Strike them with shadows, son. Alright, here we go. Dodge. Alright, this is intense, man. Go, 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 go. Yes. He's dead. Woo. That was crazy sauce. Whew. Alright. Look at that. 75% chaos resistance. Killing it, mate. Killing it. These chaos chumps can't do nothing. Everlasting obsidian bulwark. Cool. Everlasting gobstopper, is it? I've never seen one of these. Everlasting. What's it got? Flat 68 fire damage. Maybe it's the armor. Increases armor by 18%. I don't know what is everlasting about it. Maybe the resistances. I don't know. I'll stop theory crafting. It's fine. Oh, we should take this too. How rich are we though? 562k. What's that thing? Oh no! Nemesis! Nemesis! Oh jeez, this was not what I anticipated. Oh my god. I'm about to poo my pants. I guess I'm as prepared as I could be. My hands all sweaty, hang on. Oh my god. I'm trying to clear some of the ads first. Hey, stop doing that. Do I have a thing that gives me chaos resistance? Come on. Come on. Nope. Wait. Yes. And that one. Oh, it's only 30 seconds. Oh, you idiot. Oh, I didn't mean to drink that one. Holy shivers. Alright, I'm sorry if this is a really boring episode of me just teleporting around, but it's gonna have to be the only way to kill this thing. I've whittled a decent amount of his health down. We've got this guy, Defender, in here too, which is really annoying. Potion, run. Man. I'm trying to make it a 1v1 scenario, basically. Alright, the hero's down. He does pretty punishing amounts of damage. But then so do we, kinda. What are those? See, but now he's out of range. You can't do anything from there. Oh! Jesus, man. Stop standing there for so long. Alright, I've got to be wary of where we are on the map and know when to double back. So that's it. That's all I should do. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done Blade Barrier just then. Hopefully I'll hurt him a decent amount. But, yeah, I didn't want to do that. Ah, jeez. Can I... Oh, I tried to get Shadow Strike in before he hit me. Now, I'm gonna wait till my potion comes off cooldown before I do anything. To be honest. Because it's just not worth the risk. Oh, it was just about off cooldown, but now I'm bailing. I'm not staying. I gotta pause again. My hands, dudes. My hands are getting so sweaty. This is intense. Especially for a squishy character. It has to be said. I don't know if this character will even survive ultimate mode. I'm very doubtful, to be honest. Very, very, very doubtful based on this. See, I don't care if he traps me out here. Ooh, debuff. Nah, see, but those are dangerous. You don't want to stand near those. These things pop on you. Yes! Ooh! Oh my god. I just aged like 5 years, man. He dropped these. Vigorous Benjar Shoulder Guards of the Flame. Doombolt Hellfire Mine. Blah, blah, blah. Well, this turned into an eventful episode. Holy Shazbot. Man, oh man. Now, where was his freaking stash after all that? I got so disoriented. Here. Give it. Give it. Come on, give me a purple. Oh, there is one. Alright, this recipe I don't have. It's a gun. It's a gun. Freaking stupid ass game. Hey, Desolation. Look, it does lightning damage. Finally. 3 to light. Lots of lightning and deliciousness. Oh, that's hilarious. Now, this gun, Exonerator, is also lightning damage. Does the game know that I'm doing lightning damage? I don't know. It seems kind of generous in that regard. It's a cool gun. Not that I'm going to use it at all, but it's a cool gun. Wow. Holy smokes, man. I've been saying as well, I think, for like the last 2 or 3 episodes, oh, I'm Nemesis now, what's going to happen? When's my first Nemesis going to rock up? That was not planned. I had no idea that was a thing. Wow. Intense. Man. I'm freaked out. He wasn't... To be fair, he wasn't actually that hard. He was scary, and he was nearly one-shotting me on several occasions. But I can only imagine the other ones. They'd be way worse. Like, what's his name? Musa... I don't know how to pronounce it. I think he's the undead one. The undead Nemesis. He's a jerk. Ah, get your damage reflected in your face. Yeah, everyone talks about Moosey, I think they call him for short, being an absolute jerk butt. And I don't really want to... I think he's multi-formed as well, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be an interesting fight. Should I ever come across him. I'll probably do Steps of Torment and he'll probably be there. And I'll probably die a lot. My cold resistance is 80%. So you never know. But I'm sure those meteors that he drops does a percentage of physical damage. Almost no doubt. So it'll probably spell my undoing. But I figure that's the only way to fight those dudes, is just in and out, you know. In my case, Shadow Strike in, do some stuff, blah, blah, blah. But even fighting them from range would be heaps easier. If I had Nora in that instance, I would just be running around throwing a bunch of poison everywhere, you know. Should be, well, it'd kind of be easier. Insofar that I don't have to go in there and fight. He could probably still one-shot me from a distance, but nevertheless. Like, if he did that trap on me and then walked up and be like, haha, you're stuck now. And mush me. Hello, Void Parasites. See, like, the cool thing now is these guys feel like nothing in comparison. Which is probably also a bad thing. Because I'll become complacent. And then die. See, there's a lot of dudes here. Not to be taken lightly. I can't even talk anymore, man. Though, that thing freaked me out. Oh, and what's his name? Is it not Darius? That's Cronley. Cronley's gang nemesis. He's meant to be pretty full on. What's his name? Like Fabio? Fabius. It is. I was gonna say Fabio as a joke. Like, hey, Fabio. Like some Italian stereotype, but it's Fabius. Apparently he's a stupid jerk as well. But there you go, my first nemesis. Check. Grim Dawn veteran now. Lol jokes. I'm an enthusiast, not a veteran. Like most things in my life, really. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. How are we going for time? 12 minutes in. Well, I don't even know if we're going to finish this whole zone now. Unless we do a longer episode. But the second floor of this area is actually not that big, so I feel like we should be okay. I was just checking to make sure he's not a nemesis, but he's... we got two heroes here, though. Cathalis the Usurper, you're nearly dead. Great job. Nice. Dude, the damage we're dealing is pretty high. It's just staying alive. That's our only beef right now. That was of Squalls. That's an interesting. It's very similar to what I've got on, actually. It's got Lightning Sphere instead of Lightning Barrage. Little less... it's got Lightning and Electrocute instead of Physical and Lightning. It's also got offensive ability on it, but it also gives us Fire Resistance. Which is nice. 30% Fire Resistance, which means I could ditch that Fire Resistance on that hat. Lightning Retaliation I don't care about. And that's got Flat Lightning on it as well. That's definitely an interesting... Oh my god. People. Colossal Grasp, what does that do? This is so cool. Give me all your things. Colossal Grasp. 1012 armor. It's all physical. It's a soldier thing. Defensive ability, health regen, physical resistance. What do you know? Classic, shield passive bonus. Yeah, no. See, that's the thing. Look at this item. Colossal Grasp, legendary heavy gloves, gives 6% physical resistance. So, I don't think physical resistance is a common thing. That's what I'm being led to believe. I could be wrong. Whoops, didn't mean that. But it feels like an uncommon thing. And therefore, as much as I'm blaming my squishiness on physical resistance, I also feel like that's just par for the course. Maybe at this point in the game, if any veterans, like people more in the know with Grim Dawn than I am, know this stuff, please do drop a comment down below. Because I'm a little confused as to where else to buff up my character to be ultimate viable, other than putting a freaking shield on. Because I've got heavy armor, I've got high DA, I've got high elemental, and high major, and really minor resistances. My resistance page right now is pretty damn solid, barring ether resistance. And poison's not the best, but it's also not terrible. Hey, I found the Spirit of Mogdrogon. Oh, I can restore the shrine. Oh no, I need to get the runestone, so I gotta go and run... Where do you get the runestone from? The portal in Bloodgrove. Which I thought I've done. Why did I not find it there? But I don't know, lad. But yeah, anyway. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else to do. It could just be part of the course, and I just got to stop playing like an over-aggressive chumphead. That could be the answer that we're looking for. Alright, so we're actually progressing now. Further into this thing. Jeez, stop throwing those at me. I think this is going to be a long episode, everyone. Because we have to finish this in one go. I don't want to waste your time and split this into two. That would be cruel. Unless that's something you're into. But hey, you could always just watch this in 2 chunks. Make Kluger work hard. By having to record more episodes rather than just banking on splitting this into 2 and like, huh, I'm stretching my content. That's totally not the intent of this series in any way, shape, or form. I'm actually trying to short-circuit it, but not, for lack of a better term, short-circuit it. Because I don't want to run the whole thing in front of you guys. Because you've seen me run this game a whole bunch of times. And if I, for some reason, just decide to try and attempt an ultimate run, which would probably go terribly, I'll probably try shortcut it even more, if that makes sense. Like, do even more chunks off camera and kind of just update you with my progress. But I'll leave that up to you guys. If you want to see a full ultimate attempt, I can post it. It'll probably be a lot of me dying and rerunning, but nevertheless, I'm happy to try and give it a go. If you guys think you'd be down for that. Alright, 16 minutes in. We actually might do this in time. We'll see, we'll see. This definitely isn't a big area, but it's pretty nasty.
That skill's not ready.
Come on, fool. There we go. It's nice to see that elemental thing come down. I can't remember what it's called. It's from the Ulo constellation, but it's basically a complete debuff to enemies of any active buffs that they might have. And also cleanses me, if I'm not mistaken, of any negative debuffs or what have you. Because I've got it tied to execution. This one up here. Cleansing Waters. Got it bound to execution, which is my massive passive damage dealer. So every time you see Cleansing Waters, that thing, what would you call it? Similar to the skill from Occultist. Man, brain lag. What's it called again? Sigil. The Cleansing Waters sigil on the floor. That is a sign that I've just executed someone for 318% weapon damage. Wow. I think it's 318%. Get out of here, you stupid bloodletting idiot. Whoa, that was a little over-aggressive. Oh, a little very over-aggressive. Let's double back a little. Get around this corner. Pick up some of the small fries. There's another execution. I figured tying it to the passive made more sense. Because it'll just happen as because my left mouse click is my most common attack by far, so tying it to that made more sense than relying on me remembering to cast, say, Ring of Steel or whatever have you. What is this, 318? 316%, my apologies. It's pretty nasty, and look at that, 23% reduction to enemy health. It's brutal. It's freaking brutal, man. Yeah, we're nearly done. This is a small room, I told you. Kluger smart. You just go down here. Actually, you know what? If Kluger was smart, he'd rotate his camera so he could see enemies coming from in front of him. Vanguards, not Dreadguards. Oh, the yellow ones are Dreadguards. I'm not completely wrong. And this is just a little offshoot, if I'm not mistaken. Enchanté. I am so glad they fixed Shadow Strike, man. It is so much better with this pathing fix. It's insane how much better it is. It's so good. It was such a hazard because oftentimes what Shadow Strike would do is just get you stuck in a corner. You'd try Shadow Strike to someone and you'd be like, oh, glitch! And then you would just be stuck in amongst a group of enemies you didn't want to be stuck with, basically. And it was not cool. Let's swing back to north. Holy smokes. So yeah, it's so much better now. It's crazy sauce. Alright, almost done. Indeed, it seems we are going to make this on time. We'll clear the whole area first, and then we'll go fight Bangaroth. He's in that little corner there. He's got his own little plateau sort of thing. Oh, bugger me. I'm not going to use Shadow Strike. I'm saving it. Trying to save it. It's such habit just to wait till it's off cooldown and then just be like, blam. You know? But for me, it makes more sense to go like that and be like, oh no, that guy's killing me. And then teleport to the next guy. You know what I'm trying to say. I word good. Okay, so it's a little bigger than I remembered. Lol. Sounds like a rude joke waiting to happen. And here's our exit strategy. I thought Bangaroth had his own dedicated portal. I think he does. Now there is a hero approaching, so I'm trying to be a little careful. Get rid of some of these ads. There he is. Aldron Daroth, was it? Yeah, I said it right. Good job, Kluger. Man, the Chaos Resistance... I know it sounds stupid, but man, the Chaos Resistance makes such a big difference when you're trying to put up with that the on-death effect from the Harbingers and the like. That group of monsters, that subgroup of monsters, when they're on death of Chaos Explosion, is so nasty when you're like low level. Even in just normal mode, you can easily die from that because it just farts at you. And absolutely ruins your life. Oh, why did I press that for? It really does. It hurts really hard in normal because you just haven't built up chaos resistance yet. And it just hammers you every time. It's really brutal. Oh, yeah. So to be able to have a bit of chaos resistance up our sleeves, or a bit, man, it's 75%. That's very high. Oh, it's not the highest it can be, but it's pretty good, man. Considering it's quite a rare resistance to find, unless you become, you know, revered with various factions or find some nice gear for that does it specifically. Really, factions and using factions for their fancy augments is probably the best way to get it at this point in time, I would dare say. Because you don't want to focus your gear purely around finding just one resistance type. I mean, it's definitely a heavy focus, but if you did that, you wouldn't be dealing any damage. So you don't want to do that exclusively. Alright, we're 22 minutes in, and we still have yet to kill Bangaroth, but this shouldn't be too long of a fight, I would like to think. Exalted Stash? What? Empowered Shoulder Guards of Perdition. Classic. Not for us. I should probably start exploding some of these things with dynamite. Whatever that thing's called. Alright, here we go. Bangaroth. I have no idea what to expect. I'm okay with fire damage. Bro, I think you're gonna die. Whoops. He got so wrecked. What's this? Maven's Wit. Lightning and ether damage. That's kind of cool. Empowered Core to the Ancestor. I think I might have you. I can't remember. That dude died quick. Awesome. Let's teleport back out on ya. We got some good stuff, man. What an episode this was. Wild. Alright, put me back a fair way. That's where I'm up to. What am I talking about? And so, now what I'm probably going to do, ladies and gents, off camera, is just do the remainder of the fort, the Plains of Strife, and make it to the Necropolis exterior. So then we can probably do an episode there together, and then we can do the final run together, man. Like, towards Epic Loghorian. So this playthrough is probably coming to an end. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more. Oh, that's where I was. I'll talk to you guys a little more about that as we approach the end of this playthrough. But yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close. I just want to talk to you guys about whether we continue this in Ultimate or whether I just put this to bed and wait for expansions or mods to come out. Is where we're at. So we'll figure that out as we progress. Cool. Cool. We shouldn't have too far to go, if I remember correctly. But there's a few nasties to fight. Rah. Are these dudes all coming from the Ethereal Terraformer? I should probably bail on that. Woohoo! And he transforms, yes. Mate, you ain't got nothing on me. Oh, no, what? I pressed that by accident. My finger freaking slipped. He's dead. It's fine. Solid. How many ether crystals are we up to? 11. That's not enough. It's getting closer, but it's still not enough. Need more. All right, I'll stop because I'm just wantonly grinding in front of you now. We're not far off. Awesome. This is perfect. Great stuff. Fantastic, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. First Nemesis, man. That's exciting stuff. So I'm just flustered by the thought of it. But yeah, I hope you dug it today. I hope you were into it. Please do remember to leave likes below, or comments, or questions, or whatever have you. And I hope to see you again next episode. My name's Kluger, and you have a great day.